Hello, Taurus. This is your love and relationship reading for August 2018. So I'm shuffling the cards. Okay. So let's see what we have this month. I have karma. I have the Empress. I have Page of Cups. This is Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so lots of earth energy here, especially with the Empress. The Queen of Pentacles is actually the daughter of the Empress, because the Empress is the queen of the material world, the physical world. You have an Eight of Cups, a Seven of Cups. So a little bit of emotional cups are coming in very strong here. And I'm starting to see a little bit of emotional, trying to describe it, just being afraid of being in love more than anything. This sense of, should I fall in love or should I not? Because this Page of Cups is usually associated with an opening of love, beginning to fall in love. Pages are beginners. So, yeah, Taurus. And this Queen of Pentacles represents Capricorn in this Wiccan tarot spread. This is the Witch's Tarot deck, for those of you who've been asking. So yeah, you don't want to fall in love. You certainly don't like being emotionally vulnerable. Heading into the future, Ace of Swords. I have a Nine of Swords, and this showed up for Aries as well. Oh no, it showed up for Pisces. And then I have a Four of Cups. Guess what, Taurus? You have every reason to have doubts. That's what I'm seeing here. You need, because when I look here and what's happening in your future, yes, a little bit of drama. Someone, it feels like a love interest or partner is just having a little bit of a temper tantrum, causing a little bit of drama. Because Nine of Swords is about drama, someone who's an energy vampire, someone who's giving you cause to worry. And then this Four of Cups is someone who's emotionally detached, and they, they kind of like, they're so selfish, they're so focused on themselves. They can't really give in a meaningful way to the relationship. So that's my first impression. I pretty much gave the reading, but I want to backtrack here because you have two major arcana cards. You have this Empress, and then you have this Karma card together. Now, remember what karma is all about. It's about you and the decisions that you make here. And it's not just about what goes around comes around. It's about how every decision that we make in our lives has a domino effect on what happens in the future. And karma is also about embracing your destiny, embracing what's meant to be. And one of the interpretations of the karma card that I really like is that things happen for a reason. And as far as your destiny, the things that you think are just catastrophic and, like this is terrible, it's about the fact that there's something in the bigger picture that you don't realize that's working for your good. Everything happens for a reason. And it's a call for you. When you get the karma card, Taurus, it's a call for you to think about, what path am I on, and why is this changing? Why are these events changing my path? And karma has a way of doing that. It has a way of, um, the decisions you make come back around and kind of, when you're not on your path of destiny and what's meant to be, there's a reason for that. It's the universe trying to point you in a new direction. And it can also mean a very big event that happens because of a past decision or judgment. So what I'm seeing here is kind of very interesting, because then it's followed by this Empress card. The Empress card can mean motherhood. It can mean, family and children and things like that. But it's a very sexual card as well. It's about sexuality, and it's also seductive, because the Empress draws people to her. Everyone is in love with the Empress. She's the physical material world. She brings prosperity and joy and happiness. And in rare cases, the Empress is, I usually see the Empress as a third party, like an ex-girlfriend, a mistress, or someone, man or woman actually, who's interfering in the relationship. So when I get here to this Page of Cups, I'm looking at this and I'm like, let me see if I can make sense out of this. Definitely the sense of someone who has made a big impression on you. This karma card sort of gives me a hint about, wow, I could really be with this person. This could really be my soulmate. And so, yeah, I do see this attraction here, this infatuation. And this Page of Cups, when it's with the Empress, yes, lots of infatuation and a crush and being emotionally drawn to someone. That's seductive energy, along with our opening up. Okay, so when we get here, the Queen of Pentacles is definitely practical here. This is your practical energy coming out, Taurus, with the earth energy. And maybe you're reflecting, as August goes along, you're reflecting like, I don't know what to do. Emotionally, I'm not sure I want to be heard again. I'm not sure I want to put myself out there. And note how the moon shifts here. In karma, you have a full eclipse. Okay? The subconscious, this hiding of the sun, the consciousness, the subconscious energies of our decisions are just sort of coming back around, this destiny. And then when we get here to the Eight of Cups, it feels as if the moon is now sort of like a crescent moon. It's sort of halfway, half visible. And your subconscious is sort of coming to you and saying, do you really want to do this again? Do you really think you should, get back together with this person or give this person a chance? And so that's when we get the Seven of Cups, which is the card of emotional decisions. You have to choose one cup. You can't stall. You can't put it off. So coming here to the future, this is when, like I said, your cause for concern here with that Eight of Cups and Seven of Cups and the practical energy of the Queen of Pentacles. Yes, the Ace of Swords brings truth and clarity. And it's a very strong card, because the Ace of Swords, whenever you get that one singular sword, the Justice card holds that sword. The King of Swords holds it up. It's an action. It's sort of like perceiving new truths. And it's also about victory, but more than anything, it's about perception, perceiving the truth, knowing what your true destiny is, knowing what direction you should take. I kind of feel like it's more a revelation of truth, because now we have this Nine of Swords and this Four of Cups coming out, where once again, someone, some of you might actually be with someone who's very dramatic, a partner who starts to reveal their true colors. And so Taurus, your restraint, and if you're sort of pulling back and seeing what happens, I think that would be a very good decision. So I'm shuffling for the outcome card. And you have a Seven of Wands. So 2 sevens right next to each other. I think the Oracle is sort of warning you that you need to be careful, Taurus. Listen to your instincts. This is about preparing for an oncoming battle or conflict, but it's also good in a way because this is a card to where you defend yourself. You're preparing. You're not going to let someone take advantage of you. It's also about being ambitious and fighting for what you want. And I feel like this is a good energy for you to have, Taurus. But I also feel like the Oracle is trying to tell you something. Beware of what's going to be coming up with this particular love interest. They might be showing their true colors. They might mess up. They might slip up a little bit. And so the Seven of Wands comes along as if to say, okay, I'm going to be on guard. You're going to protect yourself. Okay. So that was your reading, Taurus. And thank you for all of you who decided to become sponsors for my Patreon channel. I appreciate you. If you are a sponsor on Patreon for Tarot by Aire, you are getting this reading on July 8th, 3 weeks earlier than my YouTube subscribers. So if you are interested in being a sponsor, you can donate $1 a month, or you can just give a one-time donation. So thank you to everyone. Thank you for all the wonderful comments. I love it. I love it when the tarot readings sort of help you guys understand what's going on in your relationships and your love life. So I hope you're having a wonderful summer, and I wish you love and light.